And there's some protests happening in Kerala. We'll be getting you more details on it. Our correspondent Neetu will be getting you more details on it. But the visuals from the protest are on your screens right now. These are the visuals that are coming in from Kerala, where there is some sort of protest happening. We'll be getting you more details on this shortly. But as of now, these are the latest visuals that we're getting from the state of Kerala, where there's a protest happening, and you can see on your screens the leaders are staging protests. The Congress leaders are in fact holding protests in Kerala, but more details on this are awaited. Our correspondent Neetu will be getting more details on this shortly, but these are the latest visuals that are coming in from the state of Kerala, where the Congress leaders are holding protests, and we will be getting you more details on this, but the visuals are on your screens right now. The Congress leaders are staging protests in Kerala's capital, Thiruvananthapuram, and as you can see in the visuals on your screens right now, the Congress leaders are staging protests, and CNN News 18's Neetu is now joining us with more details on this. Neetu, over to you.
See, as part of the nationwide protests, the Congress and the UDF, the United Democratic Front in Kerala, is also taking out a protest march against the suspension of the MPs in the parliament. Here we can see that the leaders, including opposition leader V.D. Satheeshan, K. Muralidharan MP, senior leaders of the Congress, senior leaders of the UDF are sitting in this satyagraha outside the Raj Bhavan. They say that this is a fight to protect the democracy, because in Parliament, unilaterally, the opposition MPs are being suspended and there is no action that is being taken. They are trying to protect the democracy without discussions. The major bills are being passed. So this is something which the Congress and the UDF has been protesting. Let's try and get in some reactions. This is M. Liju, who's a member of the Political Affairs Committee of KPCC. So what has prompted you to come out with this protest today, Mr. Liju?
It's a strong protest against the suspension of 143 India Alliance MPs. You know, the principle of the Indian Parliament is debate, discussion and dissent. Now the BJP is not allowing any type of dissent in the Indian Parliament. They are just suspending all the MPs of opposition parties to implement their agendas. They are now considering Indian Parliament as a nuisance. They are considering Indian Parliament just as a body to stamp their decisions. So we are against that decisions taken by BJP and the Speaker. So it's a part of that protest.
So what the BJP is saying is that your MPs are not allowing the Parliament to function. You all are not allowing any kind of discussions in the Parliament. How do you react to that?
It's a false allegation. Actually, when you look into the history, BJP was the party who stalled most of the Indian Parliament in the early days. Now our MPs are raising their protest. What is happening there? They are not allowing any type of discussion there. No debate is happening there. It's only a sycophants of Modi. BJP MPs are acting as the sycophants of Narendra Modi. So this protest is against that indecent acts against democracy.
We heard M. Liju, the member of the Political Affairs Committee of the KPCC here in Kerala. At the moment, opposition leader V.D. Satheeshan is speaking. The protest is continuing. It began sometime, and in the morning this protest will continue outside the Raj Bhavan. Not just the Congress workers, but the entire United Democratic Front leaders, including MLAs, opposition leader and MP K. Muralidharan, women workers, many of them are protesting against the suspension of the MPs in Parliament outside the Raj Bhavan in Thiruvananthapuram.
Right, Neetu. So those are the visuals that are coming in from Kerala, where the senior Congress leaders are staging protests against the government over the suspension of MPs. Neetu, are these protests going to continue over the next few days?
See, as of now, the announcement is for the day. The protests that is continuing. But what the leaders here are saying is that the protest will continue because this is something which they are fighting for, the democracy discussion, which is something which is primary for the parliament, that is not being allowed. So democracy is they do this to protect the democracy of the country, the constitution of the country, the parliament of the country. So that is something which these leaders have been speaking here, and they say that the protest will continue. They will be taking strong protest against the government, but this, as called by the national president of the Congress itself, they are conducting these protests across the nation at every headquarters in many states, and here not just the Congress, but the entire United Democratic Alliance is part of this protest.
Right, Neetu, thank you so much for getting us all those details.